So we're back to the Wednesday Wealth of Health show. That's what it's called, the Wealth of Health show, versus your daily dose that we do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Building bacteria to keep us well is the topic for today. You know, I know you've heard me talk over and over again, me being the gut guy, over and over again about gut health and how important it is. Well, we're going to get involved in a little bit more from Washington University in St. Louis. Some new information. Stay tuned. The information you hear on the Nutrition Shop Health Talk with Dr. Len is strictly educational and is not intended to diagnose or treat any disease. Any healthcare decision should be discussed with your health professional. And now, here is Dr. Len. And again, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the show. As always, we start out every show, including Wednesdays, with the National Anthem. So that feeling that you get in your gut, well, it's in your head, but some of it does truly start in the gastrointestinal tract. You know, when we get stressed, we get pushed to the limit, we get whatever, and we feel it in our tummies and in our guts, and queasiness and bubbles and butterflies. Some of the trillions of bacteria living in your gut, among viruses, eukaryotes, and archaeas, synthesize some of the neurotransmitters that are responsible for your nerves, your anxiety. Listen to this one. The pleasure hormone, euphoria. When you don't have enough or you have too much of any of these hormones, your mental health can suffer, which is why we do that neurotransmitter screening for so many individuals. Dr. Taek-Suk Moon, Associate Professor in the Department of Energy, Environmental, and Chemical Engineering, Washington University in St. Louis, said he's experienced this imbalance himself. He's working on a fix. Genetically engineered bacteria that can monitor chemical production from inside a person's gut and fix any imbalances. God help us. They're trying to create an artificial probiotic that may respond to artificial intelligence so that we can maybe with our cell phones manipulate our gut health. His research was published November 11th in the Journal of Cell Systems. It's a difficult job to do, Dr. Moon said, to keep your neurotransmitters balanced. Yes, it is. But it can be done, Dr. Moon. But he's already begun. In 2017, Moon was awarded a grant to engineer a probiotic specifically aimed at protecting people from the negative health effects of adrenaline surges, or epinephrine. Moon's method involved the development of a bacterial sensor that can detect certain chemicals in a person's gut. He's been working on similar sensors in his lab with the goal of ultimately genetically engineering a type of modular system with different sensors. I ask you, dear listener, are you up for that? Some genetically engineered artificial intelligence that may be a pill you swallow that will allow you to manipulate the communication between your brain and your gut? We're trying to play God again. He said he's already developed sensors for temperature, pH, oxygen levels, light, pollutants, and other disease-related chemicals that can affect the gut health. You know, in a way, in a far-stretched universe somewhere, I understand this. but it reminds me of Star Trek, where Scott, whoever the doc was, would come down and push a few buttons and manipulate your health. Moon isn't the first person to develop such sensors, but until now they've been mostly suffered from lack of specificity. Sensors can have difficulty when it comes to differentiating between similar structured molecules. Specificity in engineering is one of the big challenges, Moon said, but we have proved that this can be done. The proof is in the genetically engineered E. coli nisle, which has a sensor for one and only one type of molecule. The team was able to start with a sensor pathway naturally found in bacteria. I'm not going to bore you with the bulk of this, but he said the sensors were incorporated into this bacteria, turning the bacteria into precision hunters. They could discriminate between phenylalanine, PEA, and tyrosine, two structurally similar molecules associated with the disorders. The team also developed sensors for a similarly structured PEA and tyramine, both found in food and in the gut. With this proof of concept, Moon's lab can now work on developing an actuator, a protein that will act based on the information gathered by the sensor. For instance, PKU is a genetic disease which causes babies to accumulate too much phenylalanine. A complete engineered bacteria might have a sensor to detect the amino acid and an actuator to degrade it if the levels are too high. It could actually save a life. No, I'm not buying into this yet. These kind of engineered organisms can be useful beyond a medical setting. They can also be used to monitor food quality or regulate pathways for microbial metabolic engineering, the processes used to create many pharmaceuticals, fuels, and chemicals. Because of his experiences, however, Moon is personally most interested in bacteria that can sense the levels of neurotransmitters in the gut. If the levels are too high, the bacteria produce an enzyme that degrades the target chemicals. If it's too low, the bacteria produce an enzyme that can synthesize more of it. About 95% of the hormone serotonin is synthesized by bacteria in the gut. When this and other neurotransmitters are out of whack, a person can suffer greatly. He wants to put an end to this suffering. This is the beginning of our engineering solution. I told you, I report, you decide. I'll put it out there. Artificial intelligence. I'm going to say, let's just make sure we take enough good probiotics. Hey everybody, I want to talk to you for just a minute about our probiotic of choice called our Ultra Probiotic. Delivers 30 billion viable organisms per serving of 10 different beneficial strains. A combination of freeze-dried probiotic bacteria with inulin, a beneficial prebiotic. 30 billion organisms in 2 capsules. Each capsule has 15 billion good bacteria. Ultra Probiotic contains both probiotics and prebiotics that work together to support digestion in the immune system. Featuring a proprietary blend of 10 different probiotic strains plus inulin, a prebiotic that stimulates the growth of friendly intestinal bacteria to support colon health. As a dietary supplement, 2 vegetable capsules daily, preferably with a meal. Conforms to USP for weight, dissolution, disintegration, and maximum bioavailability. Contains no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, no preservatives, no sugar, no starch, no soy, no wheat, no fish, and it is sodium-free and non-GMO. Made in USA in an FDA-registered facility in Tennessee by good manufacturing practices. Again, our probiotic of choice, our Ultra Probiotic, 60 capsules in a bottle. If you want more information on that, by all means, give our staff a call at 678-228-8900. That's 678-228-8900. And get our Ultra Probiotic into your life for you and your family. Take care. Okay, that's my solution. Take enough good, you can offset the bad. If you really want to know the nature of your neurotransmitters, we can do a DNA analysis simply from pulling urine. It's powerful, without having to worry about artificial intelligence. By all means, just give us a call, set up your time at 678-228-8900. 678-228-8900. Our website is thenutritionshop.net, THE, thenutritionshop.net. God bless you, folks. See you back here tomorrow. Take care.